Alright everyone, so Spiral Grave. Now this is a band I've taken a liking to, with their new album, Legacy of the Anointed. You know, I'll tell you guys what, I'd sure like to shake the hands of the band members who put this monster of an album together, and then slap a bottle of Jack Daniels in each hand, because this is an album well done. From beginning to end, it's like a thunderstorm, with a 12-headed beast just rampaging across the roads, just destroying everything in its path. Now, each song from this, now I can't remember the names of each song since I was just too busy listening to this album, and I can honestly say, that was beast! It was amazing, and if you can get your hands on this album, I highly recommend that you do so, because the band will appreciate it. The album sounds like the band dug up a forgotten platter of 70s-era songs and then putting a modern spin on them to make something of their own. Because honestly, this album is definitely a must-have for any album collector. If you can get this album, Legacy of the Anointed by Spiral Grave, I highly recommend it. In fact, I can't recommend it enough. This is definitely something you must have in your collection. That's about all. Stay sharp, everyone.
Ever wonder what a punch from Elton John feels like?
Or how you'd cope with having turned down the chance to be in Nirvana?
Or what signal Keith Richards gives when he wants you to get the hell out of his hotel room?
Fans of Too Much Effing Perspective don't have to wonder, because they've heard these exact stories and a jillion others on our podcast. I'm Alex Hoffman, former tour manager for Radiohead.
And I'm musician and comedy writer Alan Keller. On the TMEP show, we get guests like Nancy Wilson from Heart, Jeremiah Freites from the Lumineers, and Modern Family's Julie Bowen to tell us things they may have only shared with their therapist, clergy, or a TMZ stringer.
So join us on Too Much Effing Perspective. That's EFFING Perspective. The only podcast you crank up to 11.